A lot of people have said that when they wear this necklace, um, it seems to help them more with their sadhana and their meditation and their spiritual practice. Can you explain that more?
Sure, I hope so. That's the whole purpose of it. The whole purpose of it is to open up that worthiness channel so that when you sit down for your meditation, when you do your yoga, when you do your prayer, when you do your punt, when you do your reading of your scripture, we only have a certain amount of availability for us normally so that it works on a limited basis. By wearing this necklace, those channels become open so that your sadhana, your prayer, your meditation is more profitable. Let's put it in that term. It becomes it's the same that I talked about before. It's not drudgery. It's joy. It's not stress. It becomes opportunity. And this is a change of attitude that allows you to enjoy and manifest more from what you do.
Everybody wants to be rich, sexy, happy, fulfilled, but a lot of people seem to struggle with that concept and that notion in their day-to-day life. What can the necklace do to help us with that?
The necklace can work in two directions to help fulfill one, help make one successful in their life. The first way is the connection to the soul that we talked about, because there are two ways to be successful. One way is to hassle and hustle through the world, to discipline yourself in a way that is time honored so that the world can give you back what you desire. That's a time honored process, and it's a lifelong process, and it's a true process. Many times it comes along with ulcers or stress or pain. Many times it doesn't. That's one way. The other way is to have God work for you rather than you work for yourself. And the second way is the interesting way that the tantric necklace works, because it unites you in helping you with your soul so that the discipline it takes to be successful is no longer drudgery, is no longer stressful, is no longer outside the realm of your existence or knowledge. It's available to you through your intuition, and the best part about it is that it comes automatically and normally. It doesn't have to be the hassle and hustle that the world takes. It's the same discipline, it's the same work, it's the same amount of time, but it happens for you in an automatic way, which doesn't create this imbalance in your system. In addition, not only do you do it in that manner, there's a joy and a reverence in how it happens for you. Work becomes a worship. Life becomes a joy. Thinking becomes an avenue of creativity. It's no longer, work is no longer drudgery. Life is no longer a hassle, and thinking is no longer a process. These things are overcome by the tantric necklace in giving you the opportunity, no guarantee, the opportunity to have life come to you rather than you run to it.
When someone's really struggling in their life and they feel a great deal of pain because they're not connected with their soul, they're not connected with their true self and their true purpose, their God, really. They're not connecting with the God within them. Can the tantric necklace remedy that?
Those that are looking for a connection with their God, their guru, their mentor, their teacher, will not find that anything will satisfy, anything externally will satisfy that need. What the tantric necklace will do is open up the channels so that if they have a desire and a positive projection and a technology to work on it, such as meditation or prayer or service or something of this nature, The tantric necklace will allow them to be able to feel better about themselves and connecting themselves with their soul, because it will give them confidence. And that confidence will translate into a relationship that they didn't have before. Not a cure-all. It's all up to the individual to make themselves soul connected. That's not for a necklace. It's not for me. It's not for a teacher. It's not for anybody except one person and their soul. The tantric necklace, however, will open up the channel to allow that energy to flow, so that if they have a positive projection and a desire to tap into their soul, to elevate them from a place where they heretofore weren't able to tap into, to have the opportunity. That's all. Just the opportunity. No guarantees, but it will help and aid in that direction. In life, we reach plateaus. Plateaus because we either are looking for them by working at them, or plateaus because our habit is to stay there. But the experience of life that's elevating and joyful is the experience of transcending these plateaus. The tantric necklace works in allowing this energy to come in so that these plateaus no longer become hindrances, but they become a game to overcome, a joyful game, an experience of understanding that these plateaus are places to overcome, not places to succumb. And the tantric necklace is exactly meant for that purpose. We've had many people that have written in to let us know that this is exactly what the necklace has done for them. So it works in your sadhana, it works at the gym, it works, I used to play a lot of racquetball. It works at becoming a better racquetball player. It works at becoming a better businessman. It works at becoming a better husband, a better wife, a better friend, a better lover, a better whatever you want to be. Those places all reach certain plateaus, and either we succumb or we overcome. This allows us to overcome those plateaus.
I'm a real lazy guy, and I don't do any spiritual practice, really. Hardly any at all. Mostly just like to sleep and watch TV and drudge through the rest of the day. If I wear it, will it help me be a better person, or is it only work if I'm working on myself?
When you said, will it help me be a better person, the answer is absolutely yes. It won't make you a better person, but it will help you be a better person. If you're lazy, for instance, it's not going to make you not lazy anymore, but what it will do is give you the awareness and the will to understand that you need to work on yourself in a certain way without the drudgery that it's normally associated with, so that what you need to do becomes a way of working on yourself to be happier and to be more elevated. This is how it works. This is the magic of it, if you want to call it magic. But the magic is inside of yourself. It's not in the necklace. The necklace just provides the energy and the will for you to move ahead. Let me give you an example. There are two things that it takes in this world to be successful: discipline and full attention. What do I mean by this? Discipline is the duty that you have to do a certain job to get to a certain end. If I want to rake the leaves, I have to go get a rake. I have to get my pants on, my work pants on. I have to go outside and I have to rake the leaves. That's how I get it. It's not going to happen just because I will it to do. But that's how you do it. In order to be able to do that, I have to put my full attention to it if I want to do a good job. If I want to just take part of the leaves up, I can take part of the leaves up. If I want to take half the lawn up, I can take half the lawn up. But if I want to do a good job, I have to put my full attention to it, or what's called attitude to it, so that not only do I rake the leaves, but I rake it so that I see every leaf, I'm aware of every leaf, and I rake every leaf. This is called full attention to duty. And this is what the tantric necklace does. It gives you the game of life in a way that's acceptable and desirable, so that your full attention is put to what's necessary to get you where you want to go, with the will to do it and the opportunity of mastering it. It's not the kind of a panacea that's going to work if you don't work. But what it does do is gives you the will to work and the blessing of enjoying that work. And that's the blessing of the tantric necklace.
Most people want to feel good, look good, and be good. How can a necklace do that for us, or do that for me?
Good question. This necklace will not allow you to feel good, look good, or be good. That's up to you. The necklace will not do that. What the necklace does is it opens up these channels, these blocks that allow that feel good, be good, think good energy to come into you in a way that allows you to feel that way for yourself. It's not magic. It's not a cure-all. What it is an aid. It's an aid in you tapping into yourself, that place where there's confidence, that place where there's contentment, and that place where you can feel good about yourself. You can look good about yourself. When you look at yourself, you feel like a different person, a person that has the confidence to move ahead in the world without the stress and without the fear, without the hate and without the anger and without the jealousy that normally accompany our everyday life. These insecurities, and they are insecurities, are just there to protect you because you're worried about life. The tantric necklace allows you to have a chance to move those blocks aside and feel better about yourself. Don't hate yourself. Don't feel angry about yourself or about others, and certainly don't feel frustrated about yourself. To start to feel better about yourself, to start to feel good about yourself, to start to look better about yourself, to start to act better about yourself, and start to be better about yourself. It's a process. It's not a cure-all. It's not something that when you put it on, it's going to work for you automatically and elevate you to God consciousness. I can't guarantee you that. I won't promise you that. What I will promise you is if you put it on and you believe in it, it will make your life better. You will feel better, you will look better, and you will be better.